Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm sure some of you have been watching for quite some time. Now, I have to cover this topic because it is a dose of misinformation that the world does not need, and it further fuels people that have a far-right ideology. That's what it does, and it hurts people that that ideology tends to fall upon. So I thought I'll take it upon myself and explain some things, because I'm sure some of you have heard that they're supposedly installing cat litter trays into schools in the classroom in order to, what's the word, accommodate children and young people that are identifying as cats, right? No, it's absolutely false. 100% lie. I need you to know that, okay? That news has already been proven false. So when they're saying, oh, well, I identify as this, and they're trying to push it as a transgender issue as well, they're pushing this false narrative to hurt people, okay, to make it into nothing. Oh, well, they just identify as this for this week or whatever. No, this is a personal issue because there are people that I love that are transgender and that have, or in some cases have not transitioned, and I need their lives not to be sullied by this sort of misinformation. It's not right. So what I've done is I've done some research in the background, and it all kind of started when a Republican lawmaker in America, he was in a school and he happened to see cat litter boxes, and he took it upon himself to go, oh, let me just make this stuff up, okay? I'd love to cuss that out, but I'm not going to. His name was Bruce Besselman. He's from Nebraska. And he recently put out an apology and retracted his statements, which he had up to that point doubled down on and said, oh, no, no, I'm telling you the truth. This is real. This actually happened. This is what they're doing to our children. No, they're not. Because that further inspired Good Morning Britain to further this misinformation with a little added sarcasm and nastiness on their part, if I might say so, because there were some women on there that said, oh, well, my children go to a Catholic school, so they don't have to be subjected to that. And then there was a gentleman on the panel that said something like, oh, well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be, a fireman, I believe. And, then I grew up and I got over that, or I didn't want to be that when I got older. And now that part right there, you can go look up for certain. I cannot find the article to save my life. But if you push that and say, and into reality and get people to believe that, people are going to get very upset because this has to do with their children. And I understand that. I may not have children of my own, but I understand as a child who was abused that, if you're not given the right information, and as an adult, you may not be able to protect your child. And I understand that basically. It's all about protection. Well, I'm just telling you now, they're not putting cat litter boxes in the classroom in order to say, oh, there's a person here who identifies as a cat, let me, acquiesce to their wishes. No, no. And this isn't to say anything against furries either. You want to be a furry, go for it, do it in your own time. That's cool. You be a furry and you're in class to learn. I get that. But the reason they put cat litter boxes in the classroom in America is because of the ongoing, um, well, the ongoing massacres that they're having with the weapons and people going in and at this point there are thousands of children that have lost their lives in America. And what they do, those litter boxes are put there for, is so that they have a means to use the bathroom without leaving the safety of the classroom, which at that point, if there is a live shooter on campus, they will barricade the door to protect the kids. So that's what they have to do. So I just want to make sure that everybody here understands that, and that it has nothing whatsoever to do with furries. It has nothing to do with transgender people. None of that applies. Okay, so just so you have the facts. Now, if you want to know more about it, there are several articles that you can go look for. I will post some of the articles down below, including the one where the lawmaker himself from Nebraska apologized. So hopefully this will give you some information you may not have had prior, and I'm hoping that you can send this out and share this with people who might have come under the belief that this is true. I would really appreciate that. Okay, and on a more personal note, I I'm sorry, I'm just sporadic at best on making YouTube videos at this point. My health has been kind of off and on. I don't know when I'm going to feel good or when I'm not, but I felt it was important to get this out as soon as I could. So I hope you'll forgive me on the roughness of the video. I know I need to do my intro, I know, but I love y'all. I hope you will listen to what I'm saying and you'll go find out for yourself, because I'm not one for a spoon-fed audience either. I would rather you go find out for yourself and verify what I'm saying, because, you know, if you just sit and listen to people and accept what they say verbatim, you're never going to be a very informed person. And apparently my kitty cat wanted to say hello. So, anyway, love y'all. Okay, if you have any issues, there's a cattail. I'm going to go ahead and stop this for now, and hopefully I can put some more up later, okay? But thank you very much for your time.